everyone, we are so excited to have you back as we continue our amazing journey through personal pronouns. Explore, learn, and master. Let's dive in and make learning fun. A quick recap of our personal pronoun adventure. In part 1, we uncovered how personal pronouns bring life to people, ideas, events, and things. We decoded the mystery behind pronouns like it and they. We explored how pronouns change based on person, case, gender, and number. And we cracked the code on the difference between subjective and objective pronouns. In part 2, we took a deep dive into the personal pronouns chart, breaking down first, second, and third person in singular and plural forms. We cleared up the I versus me dilemma once and for all. We tackled common mistakes, making sure you never second guess pronouns again. Didn't catch it yet? Watch now. Links are in the description below. And now it's time to put your skills to the test. In today's interactive session, we have got some fun exercises lined up to see how much you have learned. These will strengthen your understanding and make using personal pronouns second nature. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Let's test your pronoun skills. Write the suitable pronouns in the sentences given below. I'll read a sentence and you try to guess the correct pronoun before I reveal the answer. Ready? Let's go. Sentence 1. Parag and Percy are my friends. Blank space live in Mumbai. Think. What pronoun replaces two people? Let's see the answer. They. Because Parag and Percy are plural. Sentence number 2. Leena is my sister. Blank space does not like sports. Which pronoun replaces Leena? A girl? Think. Time to reveal the answer. She. Since Leena is singular and female. Sentence number 3. My elder brother has a horse. Blank space is a gentle animal. Which pronoun fits for an animal? Here's what fits. It. We use it for animals when gender isn't specified. Sentence number 4. He asked blank space, do blank space want to go horseback riding? First blank, which pronoun is used when someone talks to you? Let's check the answer. Me. Because he is asking me something. Other possible answers? Him or her or them. What about second blank? Let's check it out. You. Because do you want to go is directed at someone. Let's move to sentence number 5. Percy and I like to play tennis. Blank space play at the club. What pronoun replaces Percy and I? The answer is we. Because Percy and I means we together. Great job everyone. Did you get them all right? Let me know in the comments. Keep practicing and personal pronouns will be a breeze. Alright, let's take on another challenge. Rewrite the following sentences using correct personal pronouns. I'll read the sentences with the wrong pronouns and your task is to fix them. Ready? First one, Hazel says you has a cold. Something doesn't sound quite right here. Can you spot the mistake? The correct sentence is Hazel says she has a cold. The mistake in the original sentence is the incorrect use of you instead of she. Hazel is a third person singular subject. So the correct pronoun to refer to her is she. Has is the correct verb form for the third person singular subjects like he has, she has, it has. Thus, the corrected sentence is Hazel says she has a cold. Let's see the second sentence. Help, I get out of this cave, Aladdin shouted. Wait a second. Does I sound right in this sentence? The correct version is, "Help me get out of this cave," Aladdin shouted. Me is the correct pronoun here because it acts as the object of the verb help. We use me when something is being done to the person, not I. Sentence number 3. I'll pay he 100 rupees for the book. Should it be he here? What do you think? The grammatically correct version is, I'll pay him 100 rupees for the book. Him is the correct object pronoun here because the action paying is being done to him. He is a subject pronoun and wouldn't fit in this position. Note, 100 rupees is the correct way to refer to an amount. The article a is needed before 100. Next one, can we swim? The teacher asked I. Let's think about this. Does I sound natural here? This is how it should be written. Can we swim? The teacher asked me. Since I is receiving the action being asked, we need to use the object pronoun me. Let's move on to the next one. Him is an honest man. This one is tricky. But can anyone guess the correct pronoun? Here's the proper answer. He is an honest man. He is the correct subject pronoun here because it's the subject of the sentence. Him is used as an object, not a subject. Let's go through some more sentences and see if you can spot the mistakes. Keep your thinking caps on. We are proud of our country. Something doesn't sound quite right here. What should we change? A better way to say this is, we are proud of our country. The incorrect part of the original sentence is she are because she is singular and should be followed by is instead of are. If we change she to we, then are becomes correct, making we are proud of our country the right sentence. Sentence number 7. Us have 20 students in our class. Wait a second. Can us be the subject of the sentence? What do you think? The correct way to phrase it is, we have 20 students in our class. Why? We is a subject pronoun while us is an object pronoun. Since we are talking about ourselves as the subject, we is the correct choice. Next one, me have 5 sisters. Does me sound right here? Let's fix it. A proper way to write this is, I have 5 sisters. Why? I is a subject pronoun while me is an object pronoun. Since we are talking about ourselves as the subject, I is correct. Sentence number 9. King Shah Jahan's son put it in prison. Wait, who was put in prison? This should be King Shah Jahan's son put him in prison. Why? It refers to objects or animals. But here we are talking about a person. So we use him instead. Sentence number 10. Does this cake have egg in them? Is them the right word for cake? A more accurate way to say this is, does this cake have egg in it? Why? Cake is singular, so we use it instead of them. Great job so far. Now, let's move on to another challenge, an unforgettable trip. Get ready to fill in the blanks with the correct personal pronouns. Let's go! Last summer, Emma and blank space decided to go on an adventure. Which one fits? I or she? I, because you're talking about yourself and Emma. Blank space was so excited and blank space couldn't wait to explore the mountains. The sentence is about 2 different subjects. She is used in the first blank because the sentence starts by talking about Emma, who is singular. We is used in the second blank because the sentence then switches to talk about both you and Emma, which is plural. So the correct sentence is, she was so excited and we couldn't wait to explore the mountains. On the way, blank space looked at me and said, Do blank space think this will be as fun as blank space say? Best answers she, you, they. So the sentence is on the way, she looked at me and said, do you think this will be as fun as they say? I laughed and replied, blank space definitely will. A better option, it. So the sentence is, I laughed and replied, it definitely will. When blank space arrived, a friendly guide greeted blank space warmly. More suitable words, we, us. So the sentence is, when we arrived, a friendly guide greeted us warmly. Blank space must be the travelers. Let blank space show blank space around. A natural fit, you, me, you. So the sentence is, you must be the travelers. Let me show you around. Blank space followed blank space through the winding paths, amazed by everything around blank space. The correct picks, we, him, us. So the sentence is, we followed him through the winding paths, amazed by everything around us. Later, blank space met some locals and blank space shared fascinating stories. What works here? We, they. So the sentence is, later we met some locals and they shared fascinating stories. One of blank space said, blank space have lived here all my life and this is my favorite spot. A proper fix, them, I. So the sentence is, one of them said, I have lived here all my life and this is my favorite spot. Blank space listened eagerly as blank space described the history of the place. A better way to say it, we, he. So the sentence is, we listened eagerly as he described the history of the place. By the end of the day, blank space were exhausted but happy. The correct pronoun here is we. So the sentence is, by the end of the day, we were exhausted but happy. Blank space was an amazing experience, blank space said. Blank space nodded in agreement. The best choices, it, I, she. So the sentence is, it was an amazing experience, I said. She nodded in agreement. Fantastic work. You're getting the hang of personal pronouns. Keep practicing and soon using personal pronouns will be a piece of cake. Let us know in the comments how you did. Who is up for the next challenge? This is your home assignment. Drop your answers in the comments below and we will reveal them in our next video. And with that, we have reached the end of our journey through personal pronouns. I hope you have got a solid grasp of them now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. New here? Hit that subscribe button and join our learning community. Share this with your friends, family, or anyone who might find it helpful. And finally, drop a comment with your answers, questions, or just say hi. I would love to hear from you. See you in the next video. Stay safe, stay happy, and keep learning. Take care.